Terrance, I've been waiting to come to you because you are a polling guru, and I want you to take a look at this. You have a new Washington Post poll showing Democratic advantage in the midterms has grown to 8 points among people absolutely certain to vote. 53% of highly motivated voters support Democrats compared to 45% supporting Republicans. Any clues in the numbers about what it's going to take for Democrats to pick up the 4 seats they need to retake the majority?
Absolutely, Alicia. When I look at numbers like that, you know, the voters that we've been laser focused on at Hit Strategies are what we call the new swing voters, young voters of color and men of color that shifted the most from Biden in 2020 to Trump in 2024. Those were the two groups where we saw the highest shifts. And so when we focus on those voters and pull them out in some of those crosstabs, we see that you know, they were what I like to call Trump-curious voters in 2024. They weren't in love with Trump, but they were willing to give him a shot. And those Trump-curious voters have become Trump-furious voters, where his approval rating has dropped by more than 20 points among these voters. And we saw in 2025 in elections in New Jersey and in Virginia that when Trump's approval rating drops by 20 points amongst these new swing voters, that Republican support in New Jersey and Virginia also dropped by 20 points amongst these same voters. And so all of that is contributing to Democrats' advantage. But what we are seeing is that some of those Trump-furious voters, while they become more angry, that our Black Ops research shows that they are also becoming more activated by attacks on voting rights and gerrymandering, that what they are seeing happen across many states in the South are actually mobilizing and activating them. And so this creates an opportunity for Democrats to reassemble some of that coalition that was eroding. But it's not a foregone conclusion. Just because they are once again upset at Trump does not mean that they automatically fall in line with Democrats. And this is where the campaign is going to have to close the deal for many of these Democratic candidates.